Hey everyone, welcome back to the Power of BI channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you do not miss out on the latest videos about AI data, SQL Server, Power BI, and other data analysis tool. In today's video, we're going to dive into fundamental concept of artificial intelligence, which is an important part of Microsoft Azure AI-900 certification exam. As you know, AI enables us to build amazing software that can improve healthcare, enable people to overcome physical disadvantages, empower smart infrastructure, create incredible entertainment experience, and even save the planet. So we'll go into the concepts of AI. That is part of the AI 900 exam, and this video series and the playlist focus on the AI concept as well as covering all the topics related to the AI 900 exam. To start off, we'll start off with the introduction to AI. What is AI? AI is a software that imitates human behavior and capabilities. That is the simplest definition of it. And this AI includes the key workload related to machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing, document intelligence, and knowledge mining. We will be going through in details as per the requirements of the AI 900 exam, but let's do some introduction on each of the concepts. Machine learning. This is often a foundation of an AI system, and is the way it is the way that we teach the computer model to make predictions and draw conclusion from the data. Similarly, computer vision is the capability within AI to interpret the world visually through cameras, videos, and images, etc. Natural language processing goes defines as the capabilities within AI for a computer to interpret within or spoken language and respond in kind. And if you move to document intelligence, it is the capabilities within AI that deals with managing and processing and using high volume of data found in forms of documents. Knowledge mining depicts capabilities to extract information from large volume of often unstructured data, which to create a searchable knowledge store. Generative AI is also a new concept within AI that we create original content in a very informative and in a variety of formats, include natural languages, image, code, and more. So, for example, the Chat GPT and the Copilot and other AI generated tools are these things comes under the generative AI. What are the AI applications? We'll move on to that. So it involves improving healthcare. So utilizing AI to for medical operations and all the predictions of the health of the human beings. Saving the environment, going through the weather mapping and all the stuff that is going on as well. Helping farmers and wildlife, like they are utilizing the sensors as well as the sensor data plus the crops and other management of the farming equipments. Most importantly, empower human beings, like for example using AI to read through the uh, the the data as well as read through um, the computer to generate whatever to help human being with impaired visions and all the stuff. Let's dive into understand what is machine learning. And machine learning is the foundation of most AI solution. Since the 1950s, researcher office known as data scientists have worked on different approaches to AI. Most modern application of AI have their origins in machine learning. A branch of AI that combines computer science and mathematics is called machine learning, because we will be using mathematical and statistical tools and combining with the computation power of the computers to provide some solution in terms of that. If I give you some examples, we will, for example, look for a real world uh, farming techniques used to solve a difficult problem, like essential the farming techniques uh, to maximize food production while protecting a fragile environment. Like for example, the yield or the agricultural technology uses sensors data and machine learning to help farmers make informed decisions related to soils, plant conditions, the weather predictions, and all the other stuff as well. So as I said, machine learning is a type of AI that enables systems to learn from data and improve over time without being explicitly programmed. So it takes an input from the sensors and all the other parameters, and then uh, give a model to generally go through and predict the future for better informed decisions. There are some key concepts which can be discussed as well, like uh, there are three types of learnings. One is the supervised learning. In supervised learning, the models are trained by labeling the data. Then there is an unsupervised learning, which in which models find patterns in unlabeled data. The other one is reinforcement learning, which is done through trial and error as well. The execution of the machine learning, how do machine learn? The answer is from data, of course. In today's world, we create huge volume of data as we go about our everyday lives. From the text messages, emails, social media posts, we send to the photographs, like videos, as well as everything from our phone. We generate massive amount of information. More data is still created by millions of sensors in our homes, cars, public transport, infrastructure, factory, etc. The data scientist can use all of the data to train machine learning models that can make predictions and inferences based on the relationship they find in the data. Machine learning models try to capture the relationship between the data. For example, um, an environmental organization wants to identify and catalog different species of flowers using a phone app, and we can just and send the data to the machine learning model, and then from that we can that model identifies future flowers and types of flowers as well. As discussed earlier, the application of machine learning involves the farming techniques to maximize food production while protecting the fragile environment. Like the way it works is i- um, a team of botanists and scientists collect data from flowers sample. The team labels the sample and with the correct species. Then the label data is processed using an algorithm that finds a relationship between the features and the label species. The result of the algorithms are encapsulated in the model. When new samples are found, um, the model can identify the correct species label. So this is just a simple example, but the approach to AI have advanced to to more complex tasks, and these complex models are the form of the modern AI and machine learning architecture. So in summary, what we can say is that um, the first part is data collection in general, then preparing, which involves cleaning and organizing of the data. The third part contains model training, which uses the data, input data, and train the model, and then we evaluate based on assessing the performance of the model, and trial and check the integrity of the model. And then last thing is that the deployment, which integrates the model into the application. So in this flower data analysis, we integrate it into the phone, so that next time we take a picture, and then that model is gives an idea about what is the species of that particular flower. So how we do it in Azure, Microsoft Azure. So it provides a platform, um, the Azure Machine Learning Service, which is a cloud-based platform for creating, managing, and publishing machine learning. So Azure Machine Learning Studio offers multiple authoring and experience, such as um, Azure automated machine learning, which enables non-expert to quickly create an effective machine learning model from data. The Azure Machine Learning Designer, which is a graphical interface, enable no-code development of machine learning solution. The third one is data metrics visualization. In this, we analyze and optimize the experiment with visualization. Last part is the notebook, where you write and run your own code, which is managed in the Jupyter Notebook servers that are directly integrated in the studios. The second concept is about understanding computer vision, and computer vision is an area that the AI deals with visual processing. Let's explore some of the possibilities of the computer visions. Basically, this gives an idea about the component of identifying images and image processing. The key concepts are image classification, which is categorizing images into predefined classes; object detection, which identifies object within the image; semantic segmentations that classifies each pixels in the image; and the last one is the OCR, which is optical character recognition, which is reading text within that image. So this first one example is about image classification, that whenever the AI model sees a picture, and it reflects identify the type of vehicle that it is identify the type of vehicle that it is processing. The second one is object detection. Object detection is a model trained to classify individual objects. Like here, we are identifying in a traffic monitoring situation that um, who use the object, what type of object is in the picture. Here we are identifying car, buses, cyclists, and everything for better decision making, for example. The next one is semantic segmentations. And semantic segmentation is a technique in which individual pixels in the image are classified according to the object which they belong. For example, the same traffic monitoring system might overlay traffic images with the layers to highlight different vehicles using different colors. You can create solutions that combine machine learning models with advanced image analysis techniques to extract information from the image, and that includes tagging, which could help catalog the image, or even descriptive captions that summarizes the scene shown in the image. Like here, it is mentioning that a person with a dog on the street. Next is the face detection, which is specialized form of object detection that locates human faces in the image. This can be combined with classification and facial geometry analysis technique to recognize individual based on their facial features. The last one is about optical character recognition, and that is generating and reading the text from the photograph to detect the text. Similarly, computer vision services in Azure AI Vision to develop vision solution, and this service is included in the Azure subscription, where Azure Vision Studio and other programming language sometimes feature these concepts that we can utilize. Namely, the first one is the image analysis, which analyze the image, videos, and tags the objects. The face recognition is also done in Azure environment AI Vision Studio. The optical character recognition also gives an extract of handwritten text or printed text from the image to access digital version of the scanned text, so that we can search and store in a text format. Next is the understanding of the natural language processing. The natural language processing is the area that deals with creating software that understand written and spoken language. The natural language processing enables you to create a software that analyze and interpret text in the document, email messages, and other sources. It can also interpret spoken language, which enables learning through the speech responses, and also it involves translation, automatic translation of spoken and written phrases between the language. So the key component involves text classification, sentiment analysis, language translation, as well as named entity recognition. The application of NLP, the natural language processing, involves chatbot and virtual assistant, as well as sentiment analysis in customer feedback, which is the written text format, real-time language translation, as well as document automation and processing. This can also be done in Microsoft Azure, which is done through Azure AI Language Studio, as well as the Azure Speech Studio. Um, the AI Language Studio help us to build natural language processing solution. Some feature involves understanding and analyzing of text, conversational language model that understand spoken text-based command, as well as building intelligent applications. While the Azure Speech Studio is another service that can be used to build natural language processing solution. The speech studio features include speech recognition, real-time translation, conversational transcription, as well as other aspects of speech and natural language processing. You can also explore AI language features in Azure Language Studio that involves integrating the entire language processing into other programming language and through the Jupyter Notebook as well. Next is the document intelligence, and this is an area of AI that deals with managing, processing, and using high volumes and variety of data found in forms, documents, etc. Document intelligence is the feature of AI that enables you to create software that can automate processing of the document, health document, financial forms, transportation documentation, student forms. These are the examples that can process and recognize the structure of the form and extract data from that forms. This involves optical character recognition, as well as form processing and document classification as well. This is one example that gives and analyze forms to automate workflows. From the Azure AI document intelligence, we can gain insights from the unstructured data, and which enables you to perform better decision making. So in this way, it is allocating each form field, as well as the details about that particular field. So In Azure, as I mentioned, Azure AI Document Intelligence Studio is the one that utilizes the automation of the document processing in application, and the work we can create some workflows and to enhance the data-driven strategies. You can also do a pre-built models to add intelligent document processing for example, invoices, receiving, health insurance, health document, text form as well, and that I mean through that we can create a customized data model as well as label the data sets as well for and for so that we can process further in the programming languages. Part of the document processing also involves knowledge mining, which is a term used to describe solutions that involve extracting information from large volume of unstructured data and in order to create searchable knowledge store. This involves data ingestion and data enrichment and knowledge exploration. So, for example, in knowledge mining, we are searching for some of the workflows and enhancing uh, it to better decision making. For example, this is a travel website that uses AI search to power searching for information about destination based on information extracted from images or text using AI services. And of course, Microsoft AI provides Azure AI search capabilities, which is an enterprise search solution that has tools for building indexes, and these indexes can be used in to enable searchable content from public-facing internet assets. And this AI search facility can be utilized as a built-in AI capability in Azure for image processing, document intelligence, natural language processing, and other aspect as well. And this can also, eh, I mean, the AI capabilities makes it possible to index previously unsearchable documents and to extract the surface insights from large amount of data quickly. Last comes the generative AI. Generative AI describes a category of capabilities within AI that create original content. Like people typically interact with generative AI model that has been built into chat applications. Like they ask questions and the chat application processes that information and gives a human answer. Um, Generative AI application takes natural language input and return appropriate responses in a very variety of format. Like we can do it in a language, image, code also, and also involves audio as well. So this component involves generative pre-trained transformers, which is GPT, and generative adversarial networks as well. And as I mentioned earlier, the applications involve content creation, which is text, image generation, code generation, music and art creation as well, and plus data integration as well. How we can do it in Azure is it's a service that provides OpenAI model, and OpenAI service supports many generative model choices that can serve different needs. This in this example, as you can see, an Azure OpenAI service model is used to power a Copilot application that can be used to generate original contents in response to the user prompts. Like this one showcases a cover letter for the resume to use in an application for the role of software development. After going through all the components, there are also challenges and risks involved. As AI is a powerful tool, but it can be greatly benefit the world. But there are tools there it can be used. I mean, it must be used responsibly. And if we move on to the next slide, it shows the risks and the examples involved with the results in the AI. Like bias can affect the result in a loan approval model discriminates by gender due to biasness in data with which it was trained. The other one, randomly, if I can see, is the solution may not work for everyone. A home automation assistant provide no audio output for visually impaired user who is liable for AI-driven decisions. And innocent person is convicted of a crime based on evidence from facial recognition. Who is responsible for that? We have to be responsible in terms of the AI. Um, so at Microsoft AI software development, which is guided by some principles designed to ensure that AI application provide amusing solution to difficult problem without unintended negative consequences. These principles involve fairness, reliability and safety, privacy and security, inclusiveness, transparency, and accountability. These principles, these key principles are important for the AI 900 exam as well. Can come up with the responsible AI question. Um, we can also give some detail about what is fairness and what are these other principles. But for this one, we just need to identify or we just need to learn about the concepts of what is responsible AI in terms. So in summary, what we can do is that we uh, uh, artificial intelligence enables us creating a powerful solution, which can be a solution for the mankind or and to solve many problems. But it also involves responsibility as well as other things. With I mean, it also involves responsibility along with the power. So as a developer of AI solution, we must apply principles that ensure that everyone benefits from AI without disadvantaging any individual or section of society. So this is it from the part one of the fundamental AI concept. In the next video, coming videos, we will be going through the details and the examples and the use cases of machine learning, AI services, as well as computer visions, and all the natural language processing and all the stuff. So stay tuned. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as well as provide feedback so that I can improve. Thank you so much.